Hello and welcome back to Spellforce 3.
Yes.
I got a new vampiric sword, I think?
Yes.
And I
Corporal?
just have
What?
someone who
Is there
could
anything
wear
you
it.
need?
Yeah, she only has double daggers and he gets a... Wait, which damage types does it do? Could replace the spear or the dagger. The dagger gives a good crit chance, as well as the spear, but the spear does not nearly the same damage. Also, it does not have leech. And just look at the sword, it looks way better. Well, his armor is kinda heavy, so that's kinda weird, but... could also give him double swords. The golden sword look. It kinda fits his armor. But on the other hand... Do I want to have range damage? She already has range damage, so... Yeah, I don't need two people with range damage. Also double
I'm ready.
sword looks better. And the daggers in Spellforce 3 are kinda weird. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, he was there. Should bring two people with double swords.
Let's see.
Next time I'll leave Yana back in Mulandir and take another mage or something. Yeah, Gore would just do fine. With his goblin summoning and stuff. Yeah. Also, what's the reward? They are okay-ish, I think. A hammer with fire damage, but no AoE, so sword with fire damage. Sword with ice damage and a slashing polearm. Ooh. This crossbow could be useful if I had a unit which character which would use crossbows. So, let's take the ice damage agility sword, dexterity sword. Yeah, maybe he can use it. So he got a bit of equipment this time. Where is it? Glistering sword, and there is the ice sword. Which is stronger? Ooh. The ice sword is stronger but does not have so much crit. But a block chance, so... Oh, it's a two-handed sword. Which still looks good. But on the other hand, I want a vampiric sword. So, yeah. Also, the vampiric sword in the main hand and... Yeah, just like that. So, I got a new rope, if I remember correctly.
Is there anything
And Rune. It's called a
yes.
traitor's rope, so... well... It does the same thing as your rope. A betrayer's rope. But I think it fits my mage way more optically. But a betrayer's rope for own? I don't know. Maybe. Also, I have this red hood of focus for you, which looks kinda silly on you, if I'm honest. Yeah. Because the color isn't matching your outfit. Ah, come on, what? Well, the resistances are kinda higher than I want to have that for my mage, so... I hope you're happy you now have not fitting ropes. Also, why did I bring the winter stuff? I should have given him the fire thing. Which he already deals damn it. Yeah.
Corporal?
Okay. Let's take a look. Is that all of the cave? No, it isn't. Yeah, she can deal a good amount of damage, but then has to retreat. Once her FP are low and she gets hit, because she can't take too much punishment. Which is just the right depiction of a damage dealing assassin type unit.
Fine.
Also, why is there a Godstone? Does this way continue? Nah, it doesn't. So yeah, let's leave the hideout.
Let's see.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city
So right now we have to go to the Cartographer's Guild, I guess. So we open portal to there and go through, probably. Creators Guild, not Cartographers Guild. Damn it. Ah, well.
What's next?
So, where do I have to go? I have no idea. Damn it. Ah, probably in here. Or something. That's an impressive cliff. Ah, confirm.
As a neutral, a political association of mages solely devoted to the study of magic, the members of the Creators Guild were among the few gifted that remained neutral during your father's war. Though not comparable to the great universities of Kalaya, it is safe to say that Fiara owes many of its magical and technological advancements to them.
Here we are. Impressive.
And there's people down the hall. We should...
Interesting. We do not get visitors often these times.
Who are you?
I'm Undergast. I suppose you could call me the head of the guild. I sensed someone was coming and that someone had an intriguing aura. Now I know who it is. You are Isamo Tahara's child, are you not?
How do you know?
Well, I have studied Isamo Tahara's magic quite extensively, especially since the end of the Mage Wars. He was a remarkable man. Yours and his magical aura have a lot of similarities.
How are our auras similar?
Well, hard to say. You can simply tell that you're related. And there's something else about you that is, well, strange.
I get that a lot. Could you elaborate?
It is hard to say. There's something peculiar about you. An oddity in your aura which I cannot make sense of. I'm sorry. Either way, I assume you are here for a reason. How may we, the little that is left of us, help you?
I was wondering if you could tell me more about the Creators Guild.
Maybe I should begin with the question, what do you know about us already?
I know that you are a neutral association of mages that didn't participate in the Mage Wars. That's about it.
Well, and that is about the core of our guild. We are mages devoted to study, science, and the preservation of knowledge, and we do not involve ourselves in political conflict. We were founded in the year 231 by a woman named Goddess Bowdry. Ever since, the Creators Guild has been a constant in the ever-changing political landscape of Northander.
So you are the leader of the guild?
Well, I do not see myself as such, but yes, the majority of the guild considers me its leader.
The ferryman told me about an attack on the guild after the Mage Wars. He said it was the reason that there are so few mages left on the island. Is that true?
Yes, but it was not just the attack. There was also an internal disagreement.
Ugh.
That attack, how did it end? Am I right to assume you stopped it?
Of course. They were trying to kill us, so we fought back and killed them instead. At least until their morale was broken. Looking back, I think that this display of power was something we should have done earlier. Only because we were peaceful, the people who attacked us assumed that we were defenseless. They will not make the same mistake again.
That's a very dry way of seeing it.
If by dry you mean that it lacks the emotional aspect most people would add to a statement like this, then yes, I suppose it is. But again, it was not only the attack that diminished our numbers, but also a disagreement we had within the guild.
What kind of disagreement?
I would prefer not to talk about it. I am sorry.
Okay. Does it have to do with Rowan screwing up everyone? Yeah.
Actually, we're here for a reason. We're investigating the Bloodburn. Is there anything you or your guild knows about it?
The Bloodburn? You're studying it?
I guess you could say that, yes.
Interesting. No, we do not know more about it than most alchemists or apothecaries at this point, though our general consensus is that we doubt the corporeal origin of the plague. There is magic involved in it.
Well, you're right about that. It's magical, and it's connected to the Shapers.
The Tsarland, that's interesting. Say, would you mind to tell me more? You seem to know a lot of variables which we are not aware of yet.
I'll tell you, but we should find somewhere to sit. It's a long story.
Of course. Well, this is both fascinating and peculiar.
What do you make of it?
I do not believe in visions and prophecy, unless they come from a dreamweaver, so I'm uncertain. There is no arguing that this man Rondar Lacane knew more about the Bloodburn than most people. And his clues led you to Mullendeer, which is nothing short of impressive. So you believe that the Bloodburn is caused by Shaper telepathy. Is that correct?
It's a theory, but yes. Rogue telepathy, so to speak.
I see. I would like to come with you.
What?
I was clear, was I not? I would like to come with you. Your story is nothing short of fascinating. The Shaper City, the Bloodburn, and this Nexus. I would like to accompany you and help. I have a wide knowledge of the magic and the Shapers, and have a strong interest in finding a cure for the Bloodburn.
Oh, you will just like Insgrim. I should have brought him. So I should have brought Gore, Insgrim, and her for the Dreamweaver aspect.
What about the guild? Aren't you their leader?
I am, but that does not bind me to stay. It is common for creators' mages to head out to expeditions. They have become rarer due to the war, but still, there is nothing stopping me from coming back when our business is concluded.
Well, why not? Just know that it will be dangerous.
I can defend myself. Quite well, in fact. However, there is one thing I need to finish before I come with you. Study. Maybe you could help. This would facilitate matters.
As long as it doesn't take too much time, yes. What are you studying?
Simple. I have always been fascinated by the notion of sentience and the mind in general. What creates consciousness? What is it that distinguishes us as humans from a wolf who is slave to his instincts? Quite recently, a group of refugees who arrived in Everlight told me of a bizarre sight. They said that a stone golem took over the abandoned mine near the gates and has grown a soul, and apparently has been trading with the villagers and even befriended one of them. It all seems highly unlikely, but I want to investigate it.
A monster with a soul? How is that even possible?
I do not know. It is not the first time people have reported such occurrences, but most of the times they turned out to be a hoax. This is the first case I've heard that might be legitimate. If it's true, this might change the world forever. Can you imagine? The ramifications of such a discovery would be monumental. It is currently believed that only the 5 principal kinds are capable of conscious thought. Disproving that would change everything. Suddenly, would killing a monster not be a homicidal act? Would putting them in a cage not be considered slavery? And finally, is it right for the principal kinds to consider themselves special, chosen by the Guardians?
What do you need my help with?
Well, this is all an exciting scholarly prospect, but a golem is still a golem. So if the monster goes feral, I will require assistance. I can defend myself, but still it would be unwise to go there alone. I will get prepared and meet you at the mine. Do you know where it is?
Tell me.
Up north, at the top of the Iskander mountain. I will go as soon as possible.
Fair enough. I'll see you there.
Ooh. I wonder if he has healing abilities.
Odd fellow. But he's a capable mage, that's for sure.
How do I get down there? And how do I get out here? Oh, are these kind of portals?
Now would you look at that?
Yeah, they are. Wonderful. Oh, damn it, there was loot up here. Yeah, no? Might you please be the... oh, kind.
Let us see.
Focus potion, mage note, self-awareness, and gold. Oh, damn it, it teleports the whole group. Well, that's oddly scripted. Script oddly. Something. On those lines, I doubt I can buy anything from him. But maybe at least I could sell him some stuff.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes? Want to trade?
Whoa. For a mage trader, you have a lot of, well, offensive stuff. Let's see, what do we have? A battle worn crossbow, a ballistic sword. Honestly, I could get rid of the green stuff. Buckler of shining blow. Oh. Ooh, another reinforced plate armor to sell. And another green padded hood. This might come in handy sometimes, a walking corpse, I might need that. But in terms of potions, well, I should keep the potions. And I probably should sell some of this stuff. On the other hand, I don't want to. I think this quest is over, so I can sell them. Maybe. Ooh, a great sword, a hatchet, and a elven spear. Good things to sell. So we have some things back. Let's see, what do you have? A lot of blue stuff actually. Mage White Hood of Focus. Enchanted Scale Armor of Magic. Enchanted Scale Armor of Chainmail Armor of Protection. Enchanted Studden Leather Armor of Magic. So much. Ooh. I might throw out my whole money again. Damn it. Why? Why do you have to do that to me, game?
Farewell.
I mean, they are offering this potion here, so who am I to say no? Huh. Yeah, I wanted to make my corpse explosive.
Anything on your mind?
Is that a shameful act? Also, who are you?
Well, you have a strange aura. Interesting.
I'm looking for someone. An archaeologist named Albertus Watley.
Watley? That man obsessed with his island?
Yes. What do you know about him?
Not much. Only that he showed up here some years ago asking for funding for his bizarre excavation. All the nobles who usually fund these kinds of things had rejected him. However, he didn't have any proof backing up his claims, other than him claiming to be of Hibernian ancestry, just like Queen Aelith. So we had to send him away as well, which didn't stop him from digging.
He thinks he's a Hibernian?
Well, he said that his great-great-great-great-grandmother was part Hibernian, or something along those lines, though he didn't have any of the Queen's gifts.
And he also claimed that, through his heritage, he has been having those strange dreams since his childhood, of a secluded island within the Black Sea that no explorer has ever laid eyes upon.
And I take it you didn't believe him?
Well, I wanted to, and so did the other archivers. But the moment we start giving out money for fascinating stories alone is the moment we will stop existing.
If you and the nobles denied him the means to do an excavation, how did he dig?
That's where it gets tragic. He spent his entire heritage.
To no avail.
Not entirely. He found what resembled a portal, but it was just dead, cold stone. It didn't take him anywhere. He tried to activate it for years, but ultimately his savings ran out. Now he lives in the Mud District, begging for food. He literally gave it all for his dream, but failed. A sad story. Why do you ask, though?
Because we're looking for that island.
Oh? Well, then you should probably talk to Watley himself. If you can find him, that is. I have to continue my work now. Safe travels, friends.
Okay. At least we got
Let's
some
see.
information out of it.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars. This
So...
Off to the Mud District. Let's hope Watley's still there.
my corpses are now explosive. That's nice. It's really nice. But before that, let's do the golem thing, which is far more interesting.
As you want.
And also could bring us a
Interesting.
new ally. And if you know me, you know I like new allies.
Nowadays, few people remember the reason for Everlight's wealth. The glittering mine. For a long time, it was believed that moonsilver, the most precious and most...
Ah, it is you.
Didn't you say in front of the mine?
I did, but then I realized that it might be wise to scout ahead in order to get a clearer picture of the situation. Come, let us go. The golem and its supposed friend should be further down the mine. Follow me.
Luckily I already cleared the mine. I hope it stays. No, there are undead. Well, that is not nice. Take my exploding corpses!
Easy.
What do you require?
Also Roan.
Yes.
Damn it, Roan, what are you doing at the front line?
I did not expect so many creatures.
Strange.
Oh, at least they're a nice corpse explosion.
They will burn.
Oh shit. Exploder zombies.
I'm injured.
Yes, you are. Have a healing potion.
We'll make short work of them.
I had understand.
I'll do what's required.
Thank you.
Sure.
Understood.
Look, up ahead.
Someone's coming.
And its friend.
I know.
Let's see what they have to say. Greetings. Are you...
Rick, who are they? I'm afraid.
Don't worry, Hubert. They are not here to hurt you. Judging by the sounds of fighting we heard, I take it you took care of those undead. If so, you have my thanks. They appeared out of nowhere just a couple of days ago and locked us in.
They're dead. We're here to ask you some questions about your friend.
I figured. So I'm guessing you heard the rumors, right? Yes, this is the golem with a soul. And yes, I am the odd fellow protecting him. But before I tell you anything, promise me that you won't hurt him.
I know he might look intimidating, but he's actually quite sensitive.
I promise.
Good. That's good.
So, what do you want to know? You didn't come here to take him away, did you?
Why Hubert?
It was my grandfather's name. And one day, I simply started calling Hubert that, and it stuck.
Sorry there.
How did you come to know Hubert? I mean, you don't just come up to a golem and start a conversation.
Right. You don't. I found him laying half dead just outside this mine. Some creature drained him of his essence, a ghost or something.
Darkness came and stole my light. It hurt. It hurt so bad.
I know, Hubert, but it's over now.
For some reason, I immediately noticed that Hubert was different. In every other situation, I would have simply turned away and alarmed the guard, but I just couldn't. So I went into the city to find a mage.
Who? Joseph. His name was Joseph.
He is not with the Creators Guild. And this Joseph agreed to help you.
Well, he still owed me a favor, so... Yes, I asked him to heal Hubert. And even though he told me it was dangerous, he eventually did it. When it was done, he told me to get away as soon as possible, as it might wake up again soon. But just like when I had first seen him there, I simply knew that there was something in him. Something that made him more than just a construct. So I waited, and it turned out I was right. You can figure out the rest. I took him into the mine, as the Everlight guards would have attacked him on sight. And here, we became friends.
After this episode now, I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see what's about this golem in the next episode. Bye!